Hello, everybody. It's Mike. What a surprise. Why am I on here this late at night? Oh, my God. Usually it's for an ISS pass or something like that, but not tonight. Tonight we're going to do something special. I've been messing with this ever since the ISS did their slow scan TV experiment. I absolutely enjoyed doing that. So I said, I want to learn how to do this on, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? On other bands? They do slow scan TV on 40 meter, 20 meter. I think, what other ones? We got 10 meter, 15 meter. Yeah. Hey, they even do it on 2 meter. So they do a lot of slow scan TV on all these different things. So wouldn't you love to know how to do that? So I said, what the heck? Let me go live and we'll talk about it. So if you have any questions about slow scan TV, about anything like that, get on here and let's talk. And I'm going to show you how to do it. So what do you want to do? You want to do slow scan TV. What's the first thing you need? You need a program to set up. And I got to go to that page instead of looking at myself. Here it is right here. That's what the program looks like. That's SSTV. Now, where did that come from? Makoto Mori. He came up with this program, and it's available free. And the web address for this is, let me copy it and send it to you in the chat. Where's my chat window? I lost my chat window. My God, where is my chat window? There it is, right there. Hey, we got Iman here. Iman always likes to come here late night. So here's the link where you can go download this program. Good to see you, Iman. Hey, did you hear what happened today, Iman? All the charges against Donald Trump were dropped with prejudice, which means they can't bring him back. They can't come back and charge him again on the same thing. Anyway, you got to be happy about that. Here's the link. It's in the chat if you would like to go download SSTV by Hamsoft. And you can see on this page, there's all kinds of stuff. What you need to do is download SSTV version 1.13. This works on Windows. I don't know if there's other pages. Oh, wait. Yeah. Here's how to install it is right on the same page. All right. So after you learn all this stuff and you find out how to get this working on your computer, it's a piece of cake. Couple of things you got to look at. So let's go over those right now. Let's switch over to my screen. Now, on the right side, you see a program that I use called ACDC, which is a image editing program, also a storage program where you can look up all your stuff. You're looking at a gallery of all my slow scan TV images that I've downloaded over the past day or so. And I could scroll through them. You can see how many there are. There was this last one I got, this eagle. Oh my God, this was incredible. I'll enlarge that for you a little bit there. Oh, you can't see that window. Why can't you see that window? I'll get it for you. Hold on. There you go. This was a slow scan TV image, if you can imagine that. Look at how beautiful that is. I immediately sent him a message. Hey, Dale. Dale's here too. Iman saw the news about Donald Trump being acquitted. Oh, that's what I didn't add here. Hold on. I got to add stuff. Let me go to there's the overall cam. You're looking at that there. Here's my SAT screen. Let me just copy the featured chat and move it into the new screen. I just made this new SSTV HF screen tonight. So we'll put that in there. There you go. Yeah, so he saw that Jack Smith is a lot of guys going to jail. A lot of these prosecutors and maybe even judges are going to jail for what they did, which was totally unconstitutional and illegal. And you guys in Great Britain, man, I don't know what's going on with freedom of speech that Great Britain's taking that away from you. That's terrible. You ought to do something about that. All right, enough politics. Let's go back to this. Is that the coolest picture you've ever seen or what? Right? Isn't that great? Now let's go back to the ACDC screen. Let me find it right here. Nope, that's the photo. Cancel up YouTube, cable video. Oh, I know why I can't see it, because it's still there. I got to exit out of this. I click manage, and now I can bring it back. All right, here we go. Okay. No, that's not what I want. I want the AC/DC page. What happened to it? Oh no, it disappeared. I'll get it. This is called seat of your pants stuff here. That's what I want. Okay, so there it is. So there you see the message, the images that I got. So how does it work? Well, I'm right now on 40 meters. So if you look at the radio, it's on 7.033. If you go over to radio command here on the SSTV, you can't see this window, you can't see the drop down, but there's a thing up on top called radio command. Let me just make sure this is on the screen the way I want it. Yeah, it is. That's funny because the top part of this program doesn't show up. Only the tabs. But on the top of the page, there's a thing called radio command. If you hit down on that, it will show you all the frequencies of SSTV. So on 40 meters, it's 7.033. On 20 meters, it's 14.30. On 15 meters, it's 21.34. And on 10 meters, it's 28,680. Now, MMSSTV doesn't control my radio because this radio only has one COM port on it. So it's using that COM port to get the audio from the images that are downloaded. Now, I went over to 40 meters purposely because 20 meters is blowing up, and there's a million people sending images on 20 meters. But I'm going to kind of walk you through how to do it. Yes, it will be fixed soon. Yes, Iman. Mr. DJT. I love that call sign. If I could get K4 DJT, I would do it tomorrow. Okay. So now we have, let me move myself over to here so you can see me a little better. All right. So now we have, we're going to be sending images back and forth. Now, how does it sound when you send them back and forth? I'm going to go back to 40 meters. Let's go here. 20 meters. There's somebody sending an image right now. And somebody's doing Morse code on top of them, which isn't really cool. But you can hear that. When there's an image coming, this program will automatically download it. How does it know how to do that? Well, if you hit, we go to settings. I got to find that first. All right, under options, you click setting MMSSTV, and then you get this window that opens up. I will put that on there. Let me find it. There it is. All right, so when you do that, this window will open up. Now you can hear right now there's an image. Somebody's trying to upload an image right now. There are not a lot of things. Let me lower the volume of that. We don't need to hear that. There are not a lot of things you have to set up, but one thing you have to know is your COM port on your radio for both receiving and transmitting. So in this case, this is the RX tab here. You can see it right there, the RX tab. Make sure all these are clicked. Decode, auto slant, auto resync, auto restart, auto loop. Those all should be checked. Under transmit, you have to pick your COM port. My radio is on COM 3. And that's about all you got to do there. Put your call sign in on this side over here. And then on miscellaneous, this is the most important part. You have to know the sound card in your radio. So in my case, I've actually named my speakers and microphone on the 7300. Their 9 USB audio codec is mine. I renamed them. If you notice, it says 7300 in the window right here. And then you pick that, and then you're all set, and you're done. That's all you have to do is set it up. Now, you tune to the frequency where the slow scan TV images are, and you'll see it's automatically decoding right here. This is out of Brazil. This is Papa Yankee 6 Juliet Gulf, it looks like. And he's not calling CQ, but to just show you, if I click on the history tab up here, this guy, Papa Yankee 3 Tango Delta, is calling CQ SSTV. See that? So what I can do is click on that. Let me see if I click on that. Whoop, went back to that one. I go to history. We're going to go to that right one. All right, so this guy was giving a signal report on his slow scan image. There's Daffy Duck. This is a great one. Look at how nice this one came in. This Kilo Echo 4 Papa Tango Papa, he's the guy that sent that eagle image, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, he's the guy that sent that. His images are so perfect. Where is he located? I wonder where he's located. We'll see. Well, now here's the thing, too. You have to be polite. You cannot... You want me to go back to... You want me to go back to 40? Okay, hold on. Yeah. Iman, those images were just in the last 24 hours. Okay, and he's saying, go back to 40, I'll send you one. Okay, so let's go back to 40. Hit 40 meters. Should be 33. All right, I am on 40 meters now. Ryan, K5 TAR is going to try to send me an image on 40 meters. Let's... I hear Morse code. All right, Ryan, I'm on 40 meters. Come and get me. Where are you at, Ryan? K5 TAR. That's not even 24 hours, Iman. That's less than 24 hours. That's like maybe an hour here, an hour there. On 20 meters, they come over a lot. So we're on 40 meters now, which is 7.033. You can see that on the radio. Somebody's sending Morse code. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send a CQ out on this. Ryan, see if you can get me. I'm going to transmit. I'll get this guy on Morse code to move. All right, you're in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Cool. Ryan's in Louisiana. I'm in Florida, so we're like a stone's throw apart from each other. So that's my signal going out. And the reason you hear it, that's my 705. That's a repeater identifying itself there. But what you hear here, that's me transmitting. It sounds like I got some interference in there. I hope I don't. Hey, TJ, how you doing, man? So, by the way, TJ, I did all the work outside today myself. Sorry. You had your chance. So that's my signal going out. Now, if you watch my SSTV, right about, let's see if I can point it out on the screen. Right here is the line where it's transmitting. You see this line going back and forth? One at a time, it's sending these lines out over HF, and it's transmitting. I got 0 SWR right now, so I'm 1-to-1, which is good. Let's hope he's picking it up. Are you getting it? Ryan, are you able to pick it up? It's Scotty 1. And that's the other thing that's great, is you know how there's different modes of SSTV? Well, SSTV over here automatically picks out the right one to send. So you see here, it's almost done. It's just getting to the top of KO4 PDI here, and then the image will be finished. Okay. You transmit on upper sideband? I didn't know you do that. I just leave it on lower sideband for the whole thing. Am I doing it wrong? Tell me, Ryan. I'm new at this. I'm brand new. I'm not some big, I know everything kind of guy. All right, so you send me one now. See if you can get me. I'll see if I hear anything coming over. Somebody's still doing Morse code there. Oh, I'm good. Okay. Good to know. I do this for you guys because I don't want you guys to be afraid to do stuff like this. I want you to get out there, use your radios, try stuff, experiment. You know, I'm doing this. All right, I'm getting one right now. Is that you? I hear you coming in. If that's you, Ryan, I'm getting you. Somebody's responding to my CQ. Now, here's the cool thing. The way SSTV works is you set up images for CQ, you set up images for 73, and you could go back and forth. So what I would do now, if he sends me that, if he's getting me, he's going to give me a signal report on this. But I don't know if this is you, Ryan. Oh, that is you. Okay, good. Good. By the way, it's getting hot in here. Let me turn on my ceiling fan. I'm not going anywhere. Sit tight. Yeah, I live in Florida, and in Florida, this is the only place in the world where you can use your air conditioning and your heat on the same day. That's Florida. That's the way Florida is. All right, so he's sending a CQ. If that's you, Ryan, what I'm going to do is I'm going to respond to you. And if you look over at my MMSS TV, here's the picture I'm going to send to him. Now, the picture that's in there right now is not him. And K5 TAR. I put that in for the call sign. I double click on this. Notice, see my picture now changed to his call sign. Tell him 595. Here's his picture that he sent to me, and I go over here and I tap transmit. And now my picture is going to go back to him with his call sign on it, so he knows I received him. And there, you hear it. There it goes. It's sending it right now. It's so funny. I was doing this so much yesterday that when I went to bed last night, I could hear that sound in my ears. It was like ringing in my ears. It was driving me nuts. Hey, Andy Cowley came to the game. How you doing, Andy? Good to see you. Listen, I might do this on Wednesday night also for my podcast. So tell your friends and stuff if they want to learn how to do slow scan TV and how simple it is. It's so simple. I mean, when I first got this, I didn't understand about sound cards. I didn't understand about a lot of that stuff. What I'm hoping to do, this is my QSO card. I want to use this picture as my thing. Right now I'm using a picture I downloaded from NASA of Gene Cernan on the moon. And there's a reason I'm using Gene Cernan, not just anybody. That's a real astronaut. Gene Cernan was the last man to walk on the moon, and a couple of years ago we lost him. He passed away. I thought he was one of the greatest astronauts that ever lived. He hated the fact that he was the last man to walk on the moon, and he wanted it done again and soon. So Elon Musk is trying to help him out there. By the way, Andy says, Ryan says hi to Andy. Andy says hi to me. Hi, Andy. What does this say? Sometimes we are amateurs. Ryan, K5, TAR, LOL. Made that faux pass myself. LOL. Good for you, man. Yeah, Andy's saying hi to Iman. Iman's saying hi to Andy. Everybody say hi to everybody. Say hi. Everybody say hi. Okay, so what you're looking at on the right is my 7300 screen. And let me know if you got that, man. I'm stretching this out a little bit. I experimented with a couple of pictures. Making these images is hard. I haven't quite figured it out. But now, if he writes back to me and says 73, this is the image I will send to him. This one right here. And it says his call sign and my call sign and 73 right here, embossed. So somebody's sending an image. And it stopped in the middle. If I look at my AC/DC page, yeah, I got your image. Here's his image that he sent to me. And you didn't see that? Sorry, it was the one on the left here. God bless me. Okay, so, all right, so he's sending me a 73 now. So he got my image, which was his picture in the bottom left with my call sign on the bottom and his call sign on top. So now he's going to send me a 73. Now what I did is I used the same picture for everything, whether it's 73, whether it's a CQ or whatever. I would like to fix the CQ one. I got to edit that a little bit because I don't want to hide the astronaut in that picture. And this one here is almost done. How many watts are you using, Ryan? Are you using 100 watts or you got a amp or anything? Is that you? Is that image we see coming in on SSTV? Is that you sending that to me? Because I can't make out the call sign or anything on it. I can't make that out. Let me zoom in and make it bigger. Hold on. I don't know if that's you. It's a possibility. I can't tell. Was that because I don't see my image on there? But I'm going to send you a 73 anyway, and I'm going to transmit that K5 STR, and now I'm transmitting the 73 image. 69 watts. All right, I am at, I think I'm at about 90. Yeah, I'm at 90 watts. I'm sending, and that was your 73. Okay, good. So I'm sending you, yeah, you would. On this particular image, I think you'll get this. It's a better image of Gene Cernan on the moon. He was the last man to walk on the moon. It's amazing. I'm such a geek for space program. You know that, right? So I go down to Kennedy Space Center. That's my happy place. I could walk around there and I stare at people. I watch people's faces when they go through the exhibits and they try different things. You know what they got there now? They have a mock-up of the Orion, not the Orion, the New Shepard? Yeah, the New Shepard capsule. Is that it? The one they send up with the people looks like a giant penis? They have a replica of that capsule in there, and you put on you go in it and you sit in there just like they sit when they launch it, and you put on these goggles that are virtual reality goggles, and you can look around and you see the whole room where you are. You see everything you're looking at, and they'd say, "What do you want for a weightless object?" And I picked a tennis ball. So once you get up there, you feel the rocket launch, and you can turn your head and look out the window and watch yourself rise, and you swear to God you're flying in a rocket at this moment, and you go all the way up, and then they tell you, okay, this is now you're weightless, and the ball that you have in your hand, you can throw it up in the air and it just bounces around. You can bounce it back and forth and it floats in the air, and you don't feel weightless, but you have the impression of being weightless because of the fact that you're watching it through virtual reality. It is absolutely the most fun thing to do. It's only about 5 minutes long, but man, what a blast. So if you ever go down to Kennedy Space Center, make sure you go to the lunar, what's it called? Just Gateway. It's the building called Gateway, and that simulator is in there, and you can get in there and make it look like you're going into space, like those astronauts that go up and come back with Jeff Bezos. So yeah, that's the Blue Origin. That's it. Blue Origin New Shepard is the name of the capsule, and it's the actual size of the capsule, and you actually sit inside in these special chairs that you're kind of tilted back like a recliner, and you have these virtual reality goggles on, and you swear to God you're going to space. It's a lot of fun. So anyway, all right, so Ryan says he got my 73. So there you go. We just made a QSO. Now, Ryan, you might know better than me. Do you log these QSOs? Because I haven't been logging these QSOs. I don't know if you're doing it. I haven't been able to get anybody outside of the United States, though. All right, we're still on 40 meters, and there's another image coming in right now. Not a good one, but it's coming. Well, it stopped. All right, it stopped. I don't hear it anyway. No, there's just Morse code there. And if you're out doing Parks on the Air or something like that, all right, I will check my email, Iman. You say so, I will. If you're out doing Parks on the Air and you're just turning around looking for a frequency and you come across 14230, don't use it. Or if you come across 7033, don't use it, because we are doing slow scan TV on those particular frequencies. That's what they're for. So it's better not to do it. Yeah. He just did, but he won't hold it to me. Okay. Yeah, I know. Right. CW is right next to it. But if we went to, I'm telling you, if we go to 14 meters right now, 20 meters, 14230, I'm on there right now. Watch. It's within seconds, we will start receiving slow scan TV images. Now, here's a couple of tips. Do not have your noise reduction on. Don't worry about a preamp. Look, there's something coming over right now. This is really faint. I got to turn the volume way up for you to hear it. But you hear SSTV hears it and is trying to decode it. You hear that? All right, Dale. I didn't even know you were here, Dale. Thanks for coming, man. It was good to have you here. Even though it was just a short time, I didn't even realize you were in here. Did I miss you coming in? Sorry about that. Anyway, so this is Slow Scan TV. So when you do this, if you want to, like for here, I can right-click and I can tell it to load a picture from file. So I go to my directory here. This is where I save my images in my SSTV directory. These are CERN on the moon, and this is just a this is an image that a friend of mine drew, and here's where I can play with it. I can go in here and I can type stuff on here. I can type CQ. I can do all kinds of stuff, and then once I hit OK, let me stretch it out to the width. It doesn't want to make. I want to make it bigger. I want to make it the whole screen. That won't let me. All right, I'm going to cancel out of that. Anyway, that's how I got this image here. You could edit these images. All right, now Victor Echo 3 Charlie India Hotel is sending this image. He's got his call sign on the top there. If he's not doing this, if he's sending CQ. Oh, really? 7045, huh? I didn't know that. I didn't know 7045 was also a frequency. I'm going to add that to my dossier here then. All right, so here's a nice image. This image is coming in from Victor Echo 3 Charlie India Hotel. That is a Canadian station, but look at how clean that's coming in. 14 meters is so much, 20 meters is so much better than 70 centimeters, but 40 meters. Think much, Mike? Let's see what's on the bottom of this guy's image. Now, what's nice is the ACDC program will pick this up and save this to that directory also. Oh, he's sending 73 to somebody. Let's see who he's sending 73 to. That is a nice pick. Right now, by the way, I'm using my 80-meter off-center fed dipole antenna. This was, he was sending in, this is going to Victor Echo 2 Oscar Juliet Mike. So that's who he's sending this image to. And look at how nice that came in. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go over to transmit while let me make sure nobody's transmitting. Hold on. Hold on. Nobody's transmitting. Okay. I'm going to transmit a CQ. We'll see if we can get a whole QSO going here. So I'm sending out. Oh, why is it putting that? Oh, stop. Sending the wrong image. Now I'll do a CQ. All right, there's the CQ. Now I'll start a CQ. All right, so now I'm sending this image. You see it says CQ SSTV KO4 PDI. Same image, using that to send it. So we'll have to try that on 7.045 sometime. Yeah, that was a nice picture that we got from Canada. And I'm down here in Florida. So goodbye, Dale. Dale had to go. All right, so now I'm sending this as a CQ. I'm saying, hey, everybody, here's my picture. Can you send me yours? So you see this picture here in the middle? My image is much cleaner without the CW. Okay. Am I sending the CW, or are you talking about the guy next to the frequency sending it? Brian, I'm glad you're on here. You sound like you know what you're doing with SSTV. You want to come on my podcast Wednesday night? 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time now. It'll be dark out here. If you want to see it, TJ, you still here or did you leave? All right, so now I'm sending this out. It's almost done. When you think about the time it takes to send an image, you might want to send a nice image that people are like, oh, wait a minute, what's that? That's pretty cool. Because when I respond to them, it has their call sign and my call sign on the image, which proves the QSO. And it also puts their image in the bottom left of my image when I respond. So now I send this. So now I'm looking for somebody to send this picture or something like it to me. You call nets on Wednesday. Oh, bummer. What net are you on Wednesday? Maybe I'll get on there sometime. All right, somebody's sending something. This is another image now I'm receiving. Oh, he's calling CQ also, whoever this is. There's the noise. I turned it up a little bit just so it gets in your head like it was in mine. So all night, when you lay down on your pillow and you turn your little fan on, you got your little meditation music going, all you're going to hear is... You're not going to go to sleep tonight. You're going to be up all night. All right, this guy's calling CQ. So what I'm going to do with this guy, as soon as his image finishes, I'm going to respond to him. And the way I respond to him is I get his call sign, which we don't have yet, and I put it in this box up here. All right? Let's clean that out. So what should happen is when this image finishes, if I switch... Miss New Echolink. KD5 UZA repeater APM. Okay. Wow, you're a busy guy. You're doing a lot of nets. All right, this is K8. So let's put his call sign in here. Kilo 8, November Juliet. He must be from New Jersey. So I put his call sign here. So what I'll do is I'll double click on this. And you see right now it says K5TAR. That was Ryan. All right, there's the Morse code at the end. I double click on this. It put his call sign there and I hit transmit. So he called CQ with his image. I'm responding to him with my image that shows his call sign and my call sign together. So hopefully he's receiving this right now, because his SSTV will automatically receive it. So what he should do is respond to me with a 73, and then I'll respond to him with a 73. This is my 73 image over here. So, yeah. You tired of listening to that yet? That's about a third of the way through. Trying to keep an eye on the chat, on the images while we're doing this. So how many of you guys have done slow scan TV? And what do you think of it? Do you like it? Do you think it's a viable tool for a ham radio guy? I think it's good to know all this stuff. I try to learn as much as I can every day of my life. I have been trying to do SSTV since I got my ham license. I just never could figure out the program because I didn't understand what the sound card was and what COM port am I supposed to be on and how am I supposed to get this to work? Is it automatic like WSJTX, or do you have to physically, find your pictures? And yeah, you do. You have to design your images. You have to, after you design your images and everything, you have to make them up and learn the technical aspects of SSTV. It's not that difficult. You can see I typed in his call sign in this window over here, right here, and then I just responded. Now, I could put my name in, I could put a note in, I could do all that fun stuff. I could add all that stuff, but I don't do it. All right, so now I'm done sending it to him. Wow. Somebody's talking. I'm on 14230. Somebody's right next to me. See the radio? See? That's somebody talking right next to me. Hopefully it doesn't screw up our... Yeah. Sending memes over the air. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to get used to making up the images and sending them, and it'll be a pisser. I'll get people laughing. I'll do some funny stuff. I wish that guy wasn't right next to me. That's got to be messing stuff up because I hear it. When he talks, I hear it. All right, here comes a response. There's an image coming now. Let's go to my Receive tab. As soon as SSTV makes out that there's a SSTV image coming, it'll start decoding it. This is a little different. I did use this for the ISS also. It was much easier than trying to use a phone and a program next to the phone to listen to the sound and convert the image. That was hard to do, but this is a much easier way to do it. I have done so many images like this. You see my AC/DC. I mean, if you just look at all these images, and I've deleted a ton of them. I'm only keeping the best. I think what I'm going to do is when I do my live feeds, the slideshow that you watch at the beginning, I'm going to make a slideshow of just SSTV images. I'm also going to delete the crappy ones, the ones that didn't come through or that were messed up. I'm doing that right now. I'm just highlighting the ones I want to get rid of. Look at this one, CQCQ, KK4JIK. Look at how nice and clean that was. Wow. So, yeah. There are some here from, let me get rid of this one too. Let me delete them right now. These are some of the ones that I got from the ISS. Let me get that on the screen again so you can see that. There you go. Yeah, that's Owen Garriott is the man on the left. He was the first person to ever make a ham radio contact from space. And to his right is Richard Garriott, who I got to meet back in February down at Kennedy Space Center. He's also an astronaut and a game designer. And yeah, he did a great job. So there's that. Let me see if I can just switch image to image. Yeah, but I got to zoom in. This guy was calling CQ. There's another one of the. Here's I believe the guy on the left here is Frank Bauer, who was on my show not too long ago. He was on my podcast. And great guy. Let me see, why isn't it coming back? All right, let me go back to, let me show you some of the really good images that I got. I'm going to delete a couple before I do that. I got yours, Ryan. I'm saving your image because I want to. But I mean, some of this stuff is incredible. All right, I just missed it. Some picture just got downloaded. It was this guy. Oh, can't even read it. Yeah, no, that's a waste. I'm waiting for K8NJ to respond to me. Now, this guy is from Brazil. Let's go back to... Go back to the other AC/DC screen. Oh, that's not the one I want. That's the one I want. Okay. Yeah, this guy, I can't tell. Well, he's from Brazil. Peter Yankee 3 Tango Delta is his call sign, but I'm not going to respond to him because it's a lousy image. But you see how 20 meters is like loaded? It's incredible. I wish this guy wasn't on this frequency. Let me see. Now we got a guy to our right, too. Let's see who that is. See? Parks on the air guy on the frequency. He shouldn't be there. Here we go. We're gonna do a little educating here. And I'm gonna plug the speaker in so you could hear me talking to him. Uh-oh. I hit the switch. I turned off the radio. Make sure I'm in the right place. Yeah, he was on 233. We were on 230. Maybe somebody else told him already because he stopped calling Parks on the air. I guess he left. Meanwhile, we got an image coming in. All right. Forget him. Turn that down. Good. The guy moved before I got a chance to tell him to move. I guess when that screeching sound comes in your ear, you realize, oh my God. Yeah, that was DX. That was a Brazilian station. Kilo 9 Mike Whiskey Golf is getting a response from Papa Yankee 3 Tango Delta. That's Brazil. PY is Brazil, just so you know. DX contact. Yes, it is. So now notice this guy sent a black and white image with colored text, which is cool. It takes less bandwidth and less time to transmit a black and white image as opposed to a color image. Mine, I did what's called halftone, so it cut down the amount of colors in my image by half. How you doing out there? You guys still hanging with me here? How long have we been on? I don't even know how long we've been on. Let me see. Let's see. I'm looking on YouTube. Let's see. Hey, I got 791 subscribers. You know what that means? I need 109 more, and I got 1,000. So anybody knows anybody wants to follow me, please hook me up. Get them to follow me. That's the repeater talking. Somebody coming in on Echolink. All right, so there's the image. She's calling. See now, PY3. These are two Brazilians. It looks like two Brazilians talking to each other. That's weird. Oh, hold on a second. Turn the volume down on Ben's repeater, because we're not doing that right now. I think TJ's on there. All right, so I sent out my CQ. Nobody's responded to me, or if they are, they're getting stepped on by other people, because we haven't heard back from anybody yet. Oh, here comes somebody coming back. He's calling CQ. Let's see who this is. This is November 0, Victor Foxtrot, India. November 0, Victor Foxtrot, India. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this guy. Oh, I got two ends. I only need one. This frequency, this right here. I'm going to send him this. I'm going to hit transmit. Bam, I'm transmitting. So now I'm responding to his CQ. So he said CQ with that black and white image, and I'm responding to him. And let's see if it gets through. It went pretty quick. Yeah, it's done already. Good. I hope he got it. If it did, he'll send me a 73, or he'll send me a signal report, and then I will send him a 73. So we can go back to my receive tab on my SSTV and wait to see what we hear. I got the speaker plugged in now. November 0, Victor Foxtrot Yankee. Let's look him up. November 0, Victor Foxtrot, India. Not Yankee. And that is from Austin, Minnesota. His name's Jason. November 0, Victor Foxtrot. Oh, he's a big Parks on the Air guy, too. So you could see that. Look at this page. Here's his QRZ page. And you can see, let's shrink that down a little bit. There he is, right there. Very nice. Let's see if he got me. Oop. Why am I not getting the left side of this image? I don't know. By the way, I like my shirt. Vintage, 1954. Yeah, I turned 70 this year, and my daughter bought me this shirt. Not getting any images back. Let's see. Who's this just up from us? He's on 226. We are on... Somebody calling CQ on 226. Let's go back to 30. You got some Morse code coming in there. Watson Hurst, you're a new guy. How you doing? November 0, Victor Foxtrot India. You didn't get it. Oh, let me do it again. I'm going to send it again, starting right now. Oh, it's nice that you guys are on here with me and we're sending images back and forth. I love it. I love it. That went pretty quick. I don't know why it's going so quick. It must be the type of signal that you're looking for and asking for. Because when you sent to me, it was pretty quick too. All right, I sent it again. Did you get it that time? Watson Hurst. That's the name you go by, huh? Your name's Jason, though, right? Did I get the right call sign? It is Jason. Somebody's trying to send me something back. All right, Imam wanted me to check my email. So while we're waiting for Jason here to acknowledge my response, that's nice. Iman's making me a nice offer here. Thank you, sir. I'll get back to you. Yes, I know you're using BW12. That's what I sent it as. So I'll send it again. Let me send it again. All right, you see it on the screen? I'm going to hit transmit. I might even, what the hell? Let's go 100 watts. Oops, I hit the dial on here. You're on 14,230, right? Yeah, I know. Somebody's blowing up 226. I know. I see that. All right, I'm transmitting it right now. For some reason on BW black and white 12, I guess that's what that stands for. Because it'll send back to you in whatever format you sent it to me. That's one thing I've learned about this. So it's not really crazy about how to know what to send. So I just sent it. Did you get it? I turned up my power too, 10 watts, just in case that'll help. You're in Minnesota, so I don't know how that looks. I hear something on there. It's very faint. I checked to make sure I didn't go off dial. This one is coming in at Scotty1, so I know that's not you. Yeah, I guess. Now, do you switch from upper sideband to lower sideband, whether you're transmitting or receiving? Because I don't. Oh, I know what the problem is. I got it on USB, not data. I turned off the data to talk to the guy that was on our frequency. That might have been the issue. I'll send it again as soon as this one's done. That was Brazil. We had Brazil before, Ryan. This guy's responding with a 595, so he's responding to somebody. Let's see. I don't think it's me, but let's see. Yeah, I think the reason you didn't get it is I didn't have data on the USB data. So that's why you didn't get it. As soon as this guy's done, I'll send it again. You should get it. All right, Jason, hang in there. We're going to get to you. And what's really cool is I still have his call sign here in the SSTV program. So Ryan or Jason, you guys do this a lot, right? So do you fill out all this on your QSOs? Do you put that all in yourself, or do you leave that blank? I don't do signal reports or anything in QSOs. I also don't log these. All right, that one's done. We're going to go back to transmit. Going to transmit it again. This time you should get it. There it goes. Yeah, that's what it was. I didn't have the data. I didn't have the data chosen. That's why it didn't send it. That's why it went so fast, too. Yeah, I just leave it blank and just put the call sign in. So, all right, I'm sending this one to you now, Jason. You should get this. Jason's live on YouTube with me. By the way, we're also on Twitch, we're also on X, and we're on Facebook. All four at the same time when I go from here. When I do my podcast, if I use StreamYard, all right, good. Ryan's getting it now. Good. Although I'm not sending it to you, Ryan. I'm sending it to Jason, but you can download it too. Right? All right, yeah, just the default info. Good to know. Good to know. That's what I do too. So Ryan's getting me now. So, yeah, I mean, I'll get tired of this eventually, and I'll probably move on to something else. But in the meantime, it's a lot of fun. I could even try 2-meter and use my Yagis that are on top of the tower to transmit. Ooh, let's think about that. I was on a repeater in St. Petersburg today with a vertical from my backyard on my 705 on 10 watts. They were doing a net. I heard them clear as a bell. They never heard me, though. I think I was getting stepped on because I'm only using 10 watts, so those guys are using 100 watts probably. I could have used my 9700, but I got the 705 hooked up in here while I'm not doing anything. All right, the image is almost done. Jason, you should have it any second now. And you're going to send me a 73, I guess, right? And then I will send you a 73. All right, it's done. See, that's probably you responding to me, I'm guessing. It came in pretty quick as soon as I was done. Now, this is really cool. Watch the picture arrive on top, and you'll see my call signs first, and then his call sign. And let's see what his image is. I don't even know what this image is. Is this the same one you sent me when you did the CQ? Yep, I see it, image view coming. He's sending me back an image. Oh, okay, you see my image is the top right of this. That's interesting. Now, I will send him a 73 using this image right here. Now, if you guys are into slow scan TV, this is really cool, but I'm sure that not everybody is into this. So if you're not into this, that's okay. You don't have to be into it. I'm just showing you, opening up your eyes to other things you could do with ham radio that are a lot of fun. That eagle picture I got, that was incredible. That's probably the best slow scan TV image I ever downloaded. And now you see, he's telling me I'm a 595, and he's got my call sign, his call sign, and you can see my image in the background on the top right. That's proof that we made a QSO. If I logged, which I don't, I think this program can actually set it up so you can log it too. And then you fill in all this information, and then you'll have it in your log forever that you had a slow scan TV image with him. All right, so when that stops, I'm going to click on this image right here and transmit it to him. Almost done. He's in Echo Nancy 33. I'm in Echo Lima 99. All right, it's done. Now I double click on this and I hit transmit. And I'm transmitting back to him my 73. Now, it takes about 3 minutes to send and receive these images, each image. Me to him, him to me, me to him, he. So it's not fast. All right? You're not going to be doing 30,000 contacts on slow scan TV. That's not going to happen. It's not like FT8. So understand that. It's a relaxing way. It's surprising. Like, ooh, what is he going to send me back? What image am I going to get? Ooh, this looks like fun. Well, how can I do this? That's what it's about. You want to send a picture of yourself to a family member, friends. You can do it that way. If they got slow scan TV capabilities on their end, it's a lot of fun. And I'm sure that there must be contests and stuff like that that people do. Yes, it's all about the art. That's what Ryan says. Ryan says it's all about the art. Yeah, I mean, I love Gene Cernan, so I found this image of Gene Cernan, and that's what I put in there to do my CQs and all that. But I have other images. I showed you this is my QSO card. That's what I send to people when they want a card. That's the one. That's this bridge. What's really cool about this image, and I've explained this on my other videos, that is the bridge in Daytona Beach, right by the start-finish line of the International Speedway, Daytona International Speedway. Behind it, that building you see under the bridge, that is the headquarters of NASCAR. And if you notice, there's nothing there. I shot this image about 2012, 2013. That's when I took this picture. And since then, they built up that whole place. There's a Bass Pro Shop there. There's all kinds of movie theaters, hotels, you name it, all around the Daytona Speedway. So that's what it looks like. So that's why I love that image, because that bridge welcomed me to Daytona when I moved here in 2012. And it felt really good to see that. So that is why I chose that. Somebody came right in over the top of me talking. Yeah, we are on 230 right now. This guy on 226. There's the signal we were trying to listen to. And those guys talking over us. That's Slow Scan TV. To the left, oh, Slow Scan TV came in over me. Yeah, that's why I always wait until when the picture's done. I wait. So you didn't get my 73. Is that what you're telling me, Jason? I'll send it again. Right now, K8NJ is back. We had him before, didn't we? Yeah, 4K wide. This guy is way too wide. That's to our left. See this? Now, I was just getting... Yeah, this is weird. Everybody's stepping on everybody right now. Let me see if I can get this 73 image out. All right, let's see if that gets through this time. All right, we've been on almost an hour now. I think we got things pretty much under control. I get to send and receive stuff from guys live while I'm streaming. I love that. I love it. I love technology. What can I tell you? That's mine going out. That's what you're listening to now. Me transmitting to you. Turn that down. Clean so far. Okay, good, good, good. Maybe we'll get it through this time. It's almost done. And is it done? Not yet. Where's my... Oh, the line's only halfway through. We got a ways to go. Okay, so let's see. I need some thumbs up on this, folks. Click a thumbs up on my YouTube. Give me some favorable algorithm notifications. Like I said, I only need 109 more people, and I got 1,000. I'm dying to get to 1,000. So, guys, you know anybody might be interested in ham radio and what I do here? Most of the time, I chase satellites, and I do it live. Just like I'm doing this live, I chase satellites live. So you are more than welcome to. And I am working on, I'm going to talk to Jason from Ham Radio 2.0. Jason said he would help me figuring out how to get how to get Zoom into my live feeds. So I'm going to be working on that so that you guys, not only can you watch, not only can you listen, but you will actually be able to join me live on my live streams. So we're going to work on that. I'm going to see if I can get that working. All right, we just got that image. What was that? Was that your 73? Yeah, it was. Cute. I like your 73. That's a nice one. That's a what do you got? A end-fed? What do you got? Coax there. You got a end-fed dipole. Cool. Yep, I got it, Jason. I see that image. It came up. Very nice. And you're right, Jason. Black and white ones go a lot faster, because there's less data that they have to transmit. All right. So on that note, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed that. Nice hour of chit chat, and it's already 7 o'clock. Wow, I started at 6. So thank you all for coming. Don't forget, every Wednesday at the same time, 6 p.m. Eastern, 2300 UTC, I'm here with a podcast, and very nice portable dipole. Very nice. Very nice. So boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that. Get a little look at Slow Scan TV, sending it back and forth. We did 20 meters, we did 40 meters, and we had a couple of interruptions, but nothing that killed us. We still got a bunch of images back and forth, but you see how rapidly they keep coming. You don't have to respond to all of them. You can just, like I'm doing, just downloading most of them. But when I see a really good one, I try to get back and transmit back to them and give them my image. And I got to work on my images, make them a little nicer. Here's a nice one coming over right now. Show you this before we go. He's calling CQ also. So let's see who this is. It's slow, man. You got to be patient to do this because it doesn't keep popping up real fast. Remember, while you're bored and looking at the image start to form, you can go into all the notes sections on my videos, find out all my discounts. If you don't have time to do that or you don't know where to look, just go to ko4pdi.com. Look at the bottom of the page. You'll see all the discounts you can get using my codes, using my links. And yes, they are affiliate links, and they help the channel by you doing that. So everybody says, oh, I got to get 1,000. Well, trust me, I've been doing fine. Not a lot of money, but I'm getting some money here and there from ABR Industries, from EMP Shield, from Blue Eddy is my newest contact. Click on that link, man. You want to see some battery boxes with inverters built in. You want to use them in your trailer, camping. Ryan's a pisser. It's like images on dial-up. It's like we're doing fax machines through the air. Yeah, it's like the 90s all over again. I agree. It is. I mean, hey, what else are we going to do? Hey, I'm retired. I got plenty of time on my hands. I got time to play with all this stuff. So I love doing it. And I love coming on here and meeting you guys. I got friends in Northern Ireland. I got friends in Scotland. I got friends in South America. I got friends in Mexico. Why? Because I play radio with them. I talk on satellites. You got Hotel Papa 2 Victor X-Ray. And he's a pisser. Oh, K8NJ is calling CQ again. I responded to you, buddy. Oh, now somebody else is sending an image already. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun. I hope you like that. And don't be afraid. Get your radio going. Turn it on. Hey, you might break it, like I did with my 9700. I don't know why. But, hey, you live and you learn, man. There's no risk, no cost, no risk, no gain. You know, you gotta get out there and experiment and try stuff. And I used to ask my Elmer all the time for every stupid little idea, every little thing. And I decided, you know what, I'm just going to do this on my own. And if I really run into trouble, then I'll get in touch with him. And since then, I thought I needed 2 antennas in my backyard, one for 2 meter and 70 centimeter, and one for HF. Yeah. You know how many antennas I got in my backyard now? 7. I'm not even happy with one Yagi. I got 3. One for 2 meter, one for 70 centimeter, another one for 70 centimeter. So yeah, I'm going to be trying EME. Where we try that one, that's going to be fun. If I can figure out how to do it. It's not easy. I'm not ready to do that in public yet. All right. On that note, I think I'm done. I want to thank you guys for coming. Make sure you check all the links. Go to my webpage, ko4pdi.com, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India.com. And check out all the pictures on there. I got pictures of me with James Lee. I got pictures of me with, oh, God, just anybody you could possibly imagine. Josh, Jason, Mike, K and MRD. And, yeah, Jason here's done it for 30 years. Good for you, man. I'm proud of you, man. Jason, just so you know, I only became a ham in 2021. Seriously, I became a ham in 2021, and I loved it. And I dove in, hook, line, and sinker, deep end, no swimmies on, just sinking to the bottom of the pool and figuring out how to swim. That's what I did. So I dove in head first. And it's because I have a sense of adventure. I'm not afraid to try anything. So you've been doing it for 30 years. God bless you, man. You're the guys that keep us going, that teach us what to do and new things we can learn. And yeah. On that note, I think, damn, 1993. What was it? 1993. Let's see. I was working for the phone company for 20 years in 1993. Yeah. Wow. Well, good for you, man. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. Anybody else want to get on, do more Soul Scan TV, let me know. I'll get on the air and try to send you an image. And Iman, thank you so much for the offer you sent me in an email, and I probably will get back to you on that. All right? All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Now I'm going to get out of here because I have a life. So, ladies and gentlemen, remember what I always say. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, at least not without me, all right? 73.